You're out of storage. Hi,
Hi guys.
guys.
Hi,
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 hi.
lady.
hello.
Hi, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us again on another weekend of digital marketing, where we come to you live as your digital marketing mentors, and we have a coach with us as well. And we share our experiences of working in the digital space. The digital space is for everyone, including Africans living in the diaspora. It is not just for some it is not just for some people, it's for everyone in general. And today we're talking to those of you who've started your digital marketing businesses, and our topic of the day is letting go of comparisons, because your journey is unique and you need to embrace it as it is. And with us today, I'm going to introduce myself. I am all the way in Victoria. My name is Priscilla, and I'm a digital marketer, and I'm a mentor to people who are looking to start and set up their digital businesses. I mentor and I train people who want to start and set up digital businesses. And I've got with me some guests who are joining us live. So if you like what you see, you can comment below to ask for more info. You can also like the live for more info. And thanks for everyone who are joining us um, from TikTok or from Facebook. You can like the live, help us to keep growing. And let me ask Shiro to introduce herself, or Mom of Girls.
Hi guys. If you heard, my name is Shiro. Others know me as Priscilla. I am also a mom and a mom of girls, three girls, and I am also a wife. And my mic keep been muted. Sorry. And I'm proud to be here. I am now 2 months since I said goodbye to my 9 to 5 and now doing this business full time. And that's the beauty of having an online business or a plan B. It helps you make decision for what is good for you. And thanks for all guys who are watching us. I'm a digital mentor, mentoring people how to start your own successful digital business and how you can run it day to day, whether you're working or you're just starting it as your main job. We can do it with anyone. So welcome to our live today.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you now. You were
Can
muted. Priscilla and I, you
yeah,
were muted.
I'm just saying maybe I think her internet is gone down because I think
Uh,
she's back. Yeah, she's back. Priscilla, can you hear us?
Ah, disappeared. Sorry, guys. I'm back. My internet just went
Yeah,
kaput.
for a second or two.
we can hear you.
Poleni. And then now we've got Betty in the UK. I wonder, Betty, did you get a chance to introduce yourself?
Not
No, we were
yet.
just trying to recover you.
Oh,
Hi,
sorry.
guys.
And I'm the host, and then I've disappeared.
No, mine did the same. Earlier, I was like,
Yeah,
oh, what's going on? It just, the whole screen went black. I don't know what's going on today. But hey,
must be
it's the
your
beauty of
internet.
technology. Yeah,
It's
I think the
true.
internet is playing up.
Yeah.
I think it's supposed to be like a lazy Saturday or something, but here we are. And yeah, hi guys. Good morning from the UK. My name is Betty. I'm a successful online business coach and a mentor. Uh, I've been doing this for 6.5 years. Would you believe? 6.5 years. I'm coming to 7 years soon next year in April. Uh,
Mm.
and it's been a journey for me. Just like Priscilla said, we come in, we are all very green when we are starting this business, but before you know it, a few weeks later, we become pros. We become business pros, and we are able to, bring you on board, whoever you're watching, and anybody who's been thinking about watching this business, joining this business. You are here at the right time. You're seeing us for the right reason, and yeah, we become business pros within a few days of being in our business. So you're good to go. once you come in. And thank you to everybody who will watch us today.
Nice. Thank you. Thanks, guys, for introducing yourself. As you can see, you can do your digital marketing. And for someone who's asking, what is this? This is digital marketing platform where we mentor and train people who are looking to start and set up digital businesses as a side hustle. Betty's in the UK. Mom of Girls has introduced herself. She's living in PNG, and I'm living in Australia. So you can do your digital marketing business from anywhere you are. And today we're talking about letting go of comparisons, because you know what? Your journey is unique and it's unique to you. And before I give any of the ladies a chance to speak, you can drop your questions on the chat roll in TikTok. You can also comment below on Facebook and we'll reach out to you. But as you've heard, Betty has said she's been in this business for 6.5 years. I am coming on to my third year. Oh, I'm on my third year of this business now. I've actually in September, 3 years as a digital marketing. This was something I started as, I don't want to say as a joke, but the more that I learned about digital marketing, the more I was like, oh my God, why are people not, why don't people know about this? But then you realize it's such a new area. I mean, the internet, the other day I was saying the internet is only 27 years old. So it's such a new concept of people working online or using the internet to earn is such a new concept that people don't realize how much there is to earn online. But people who know. Even on TikTok, people know how you can earn on here. You know how people can earn on Facebook. So there is revenue to be found on the digital space. That is a given. And everything you see is not just haramu. It is not just scams out there. There are legit businesses. Your job is to literally do your own due diligence. So when you see programs come your way, you have to go into them, do deep dives into them, look at what they're offering you to help you leverage and grow, and then see what you can do for yourself in that business. Why we say that it's not a comparison is because when you've got a digital business, you cannot compare your journey to someone else. First of all, you don't even know where they're coming from, where they're going, why they're even there. So your journey is unique to just you. And number one of the most important things you have to think about is your own mindset. Your journey being unique to you. Where is your mind focused? Are you ready to be a business owner? Are you thinking like an entrepreneur? Or are you thinking like an employee? So if you come in with an employee mindset, it is definitely going to be a mental switch for you to be able to go, oh my God, I'm working for myself now. And this is he's a really popular guy and he talks a lot about business. He's a Black American man. And I liked it one day. I was watching one of his videos and he said, what people don't understand about working at a job, a salaried job, you work for a month and then you're paid. You work for another month and then you're paid. Your own business, even now a digital business, you can work, paid. Work, paid. Work, paid. Work, paid. Paid. Work. Go on vacation, paid. So it's, I can you understand, ladies, what I mean by that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that if your business is not like a salary where you're getting paid every month, you can work for a long time and you're not seeing the fruit of it, but it doesn't mean you stop, because consistency is key when you are a business person. You honestly have to keep being consistent and keep that discipline and keep going, because your business will pay you out, but it needs that time. Oh, thank you for joining the fan club. It needs you to keep going and like the live, and it needs you to show up for yourself and keep showing up for your business. And that's how it works. So you need not compare yourself to, like now imagine if I sat here and started comparing myself to Betty. Betty has been a digital business owner, and she's a coach already, and she's been doing it for 6 years, she said. And Betty is on some other income level, you know. If I sit here and start comparing myself to her, and I start feeling sad about myself, and I go, Guy, why didn't I start those many years ago? Or why aren't I earning the way she's earning? Or why am I not there yet? And then I decide, you know what? Let me just quit. Who's losing? Is it me or is it her? You know? So and then there are people who started just like me 3 years ago. And right now they are so far ahead, you know, or maybe some of them have not even moved an inch. So you cannot compare you to someone else. What you need to embrace is your journey is yours. If you start with that mentality of, this is my journey, this is my business, I will do what I want to do with it, and you take it in your own direction. That is all I advise people. You realize your business is yours. For you to work on it, to do what you want with it, you give it a vision, mission, the same way even your own job. They have a vision and a mission and goals and priorities. You write all of those down for yourself. And then you keep working towards that. Oh, you can't hear me well, Jerry. I wonder how many my volume that's low. Can you hear me at all? Ebu niambie, Jerry, if you can hear at all. And when you're doing that, then you're able to progress and move your business forward. So please don't compare yourself, your yesterday with someone else's yesterday, or your tomorrow with someone else. It says mute. Ama ni wewe Shiro. Shiro, unataka kujimute hapo TikTok?
No, I haven't muted myself.
Hata imesema mute mom of girls.
I haven't. My volume is all down. My volume is all down. So I don't know.
Iko on hapo. But anyway, labda voice haitoki vizuri. So for me, that's what I can tell people. Don't compare yourself to others. Ujue your journey is unique, and you honestly need to grow at your own pace. You grow at your own pace, and you realize there are others who will be faster than you. There are others who will be slower than you. Hata shule, nyinyi wote hamkuwa same level. Kulikuwanga na number one. Those days of being ranked, there was always a number one. And there was always a number 50. But you all finished school at the end of the day. So don't compare your journey. So thanks, guys. Maybe Shiro or Betty, if you can go in and touch a little bit about what you'd like to tell people who are maybe already digital marketers, and they've bought their training and they are setting up their own businesses, and then they're looking around them and they're going, Onjeri anasema iko sawa sasa. Oh, thanks, Shiro. And then they're looking around and going, kunaendelea aje? Watu huku, they're buying BMWs, they're buying Teslas, and me, I'm yet to I'm yet to take off the ground. And I'm just seeing people here doing their holidays in Cancun. What's wrong with me?
Hakuna kitu mbaya kama this, and comparing yourself with other people. It makes you angry. It makes you upset. It makes you lose your peace of mind. Now, me sasa nilianza hii biashara. Betty told me about this business when she joined. So it took me 4 years of procrastinating. And when I joined, introduced me to
I'll
this
mute myself
biashara.
so it doesn't go back again to
Okay. When Betty told me about this business, she had just started when she started 4 years. So I would have started the same time as her. Now, when I came into this biashara, I would have chosen to say, okay, Betty ameenda mbali, and for me, I'm just here starting. But you know what? I shouldn't compare myself with Betty, because I should ask myself, what did I do when she told me about this digital business? Nililikalia masikio. I didn't even ask for information. I didn't even take the chance to go and tell Betty, give me more information. Nilimwambia, no, right now I'm not ready. I want to become a wife of leisure. Seriously, what was that? What answer was that? But anyway, it's because Betty was my longtime friend, so I think I gave her that answer. But you know what? Comparing yourself with other people takes away your happiness. You need to let yourself go. You are unique. Your journey is unique. You know where you're going. And whatever that person's big why is not your big why. So you know what is going to fuel you to do what to do the best you can and to get where you are. Because what happens is that with this business, another thing, when Priscilla joined, she joined a few months. I'm also in my third year. She joined a few months, but she got to a certain level in the business before I did, and yet I had started before. But then I cannot be jealous of her. I can only celebrate her. Because what happens when you join a business like this, you need to also find your way of doing things differently from the rest of us who started a few. You need to be seen out there, be unique. Like the other day when we were doing our webinar, we were told, find a brand name that will match who you are and what your vision is. Because people will always associate you with that brand name. But now, if I come and find myself calling myself like the way Priscilla called herself, Ma Penny and Co, or Betty calls herself, or Betty Wamboye, and she calls herself that. If I call myself the same as that because I don't have an idea of what to do, it doesn't make sense because people already know Ma Penny's brand, they know Betty's brand. So they'll come and say, this person is just copying. So we already know this person. So there's no way of we can follow them or match with them. So you need to be unique. Embrace what you're doing. Let me tell you, being an entrepreneur is not for the faint-hearted. Because being an entrepreneur is not like your job where you get paid every month. You're assured of a pay every month. Being an entrepreneur, you get paid because of your hard work. You have to show up because you are the only employee of your business. There's no one else who's pushing. But look at our jobs. Our jobs, you get paid, yes, but who gets paid the most? It's your manager and your CEO. But you are the one who are doing much work. So why don't you do as much work as you're doing in your business as you're doing in your work, in your 9 to 5? So we need to own ourselves. We need to own our journey. We need to own what we start. Don't compare yourself, because I know when we were growing up, especially those of us who had siblings, God, we always compared. And the worst things we do also as parents, we still compare our kids. Dogehana Tangania, why can't you be like so and so? Why don't you be like your sister? Even twins are different. So own your journey, own yourself. Always, I usually tell everyone, you are unique. You're the only person who have your characteristic in this world. Even when people say you have a sister out there that looks like you, yes, but you have your own uniqueness to bring out here. And you deserve the best. You deserve the best of this world. So own it, take that journey and walk with it as much as you can, because it's yours and it will always be yours. You're muted, Priscilla.
Oh, thank you, Shido. Aki umeongea umepatiana such wisdom hapo vile umesema. And I think we should really think about ourselves and when we start our business. I like how you said, mtu akuwe unique. Si story na kuja kujaribu kufuata mtu mwingine. Yes, we all have similarities, but we need to find out. I tell people, do you know what your vision mission is? Because you need to sit down and create it. And it's not like you're sitting down, you have all the time to think, but when you're out there doing what you want to do, you ask yourself, by the way, why did I start a business? You know for yourself why you wanted a business. That is your driving force. Now, anyone who's interested in businesses, you know about Simon Sinek. I can never pronounce his last name. And he talks about your power of why. And your power of why is literally what drives you and what pushes you to do what you do. And when you're clear on that, you're able to just go ahead and conquer whatever it is ahead of you. Betty, if you can hop in and talk about comparisons, or if you can hop in and talk to people who started their digital businesses or people who want to start digital businesses, lakini ndo wao ile kitu ya kujicompare or maybe thinking about their tomorrows or their todays. What would you have to say about our topic for today?
Yeah, thank you, Priscilla. Let us be honest. We've all compared ourselves with others. Let us just
Oh
first of all be
yes.
honest with that.
Mm.
Yeah, we've all been there, especially as women. Oh, she looks nice. I like her face. Oh, I like the car she's driving. And for me, when I started the business, I was comparing myself. That is the first mistake I made, comparing myself with other people. And you know what, Priscilla, you touched base on when you try to compare yourself with others, you don't know where they are coming from. Yeah. It
Mm.
could be they have other capabilities that you have different from them or things like that. But unfortunately,
Yeah.
what happens is when you sometimes comparison leads to frustrations
Yep.
because every time every time you're comparing yourself with that other person, you will think, oh, it is not working for me. Or now they have gotten to this level. Now they have, now they have been paid. Why is it not happening to me? But one thing I can tell people is that you are your own brand. Actually, the other day on our coaches meeting, we were talking about what is brand. And I know when we talk about brand, we talk about every other thing. We talk about the colors, we talk about the name,
Mm.
we talk about the pictures that you use, the logos and all that things. But did you know that the biggest brand of your business is yourself? Because when you are yourself, there is somebody out there who is looking to 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 connect with somebody like you. Because we always say in our business is all about connection. It is all about attraction marketing. So it could be this somebody wants to connect with Shiro because she's realized Shiro is from Kenya, or she's a mom, or she used to be in a business support kind of an employment because maybe she's a stay-at-home mom. Somebody else could be wanting to connect with you because Priscilla, maybe you're coming from a teaching job background, anything. So the biggest brand for everybody, and this is why people should stop comparing themselves with each other. The biggest brand is yourself, who you are, your character, the things you talk about, the things you do. So every time you try to compare yourself with someone, always remember that our journeys are different. That is something that's one thing that I realized when I started stopping comparing myself with anybody else. Our journeys are different. And I know people come into our business and they say, oh, let me ask you, when will I become your rank? Or when can I start earning? The truth is, everybody's journey is different. It has taken me 6.5 years to be where I am today. The same rank I am, it took somebody 2 years. It took somebody else 1 year. We've even seen people getting to these ranks even within 100 days, right? There are people I started with, they are not yet here. Why? Because our journeys are different. That does not mean those people are not yet learning anything or experiencing or getting the success. It doesn't mean that their success is not there. Yeah. So every time you try and compare yourself with someone, remember that you're unique. Remember that you're yourself. There will never be another you. There will never be another person. And you know what? And we have seen it in our business. Some people come and see this business
Yeah.
for years and years and years on social media. It could be TikTok, it could be Facebook, YouTube. They see it for years and years and years and years. And then after a few years, they will come and say, oh my God, I've been seeing this business, but I don't know why. I just feel like working with you. Why? Because there is something we call resonate. That somebody has something that has connected with you, and that is why they want to work with you. So, what is meant to be yours will eventually come. So don't sit back and say, oh, it's not working for me, and then you throw the towels, because you might be throwing the towels while, and this is what I always say, if you're seeing this business, you're seeing it for a very, very good reason. You are seeing it because God has put you in that position, because there is someone out there who is looking for a solution. And the solution that this somebody is looking for is held by you.
Yep.
It is you who will offer this help to this person. So when you throw the towels, what will happen to that person, right? What will happen to the person who
Yeah.
is now desperately looking to make their lives better? They could be employed, maybe they want to retire early. Maybe they are drowning in debt. But somewhere along the line of your destiny, that somebody has been placed there for you to come and help them. Yeah. So for me, I realized instead of wasting all this time thinking, oh my God, now she's driving a new car. Now she's earning this much. Now she's earning 6, 7 figures. I said, you know what? I will not spend that time comparing myself with someone. Instead, I will spend that time sitting down and really researching to know who I am. Who am I? And it is very, very simple to know, especially on social media. You will know who you are and you will know what your brand is because, especially for Facebook and I also TikTok, they give you something we call insights. Yeah. They will tell you when you posted this kind
Yeah.
of video or this kind of photo, it had this much engagement, right? When you posted this, unfortunately, not many people saw it. So then you start slowly understanding, aha. So when I talk about this, when I do live videos, when I post myself, when I show people my everyday life, people are starting to understand who I am. Yeah. Because there is no way you can tell people who you are by posting quotation photos every day, right? But people can learn a few things about you if you post your everyday life. Maybe you've gone for a walk, maybe you have gone, maybe you're cooking, maybe you're having a good time with your children. Whatever it is, people will start understanding who you are, and then you start talking about the business. Some people will connect with you purely because of your where you're coming from. Yeah, I am from Kenya. I came in this country. I am very green. I don't know where to start. And please don't get me wrong. This business is also being done everywhere in the world, even in Kenya. So your background could
Yeah.
be you are stuck. You are stuck somewhere, but now here you are. Only you can explain it the way that somebody who was joining in the business will understand, not anybody else. Before I joined this business, I had seen tens, if not hundreds, of other people talking about this business. But I decided to join it with a lady who said, I am now able to send money or to help my family back home. That is what caught me. But then there was somebody else who was coming and saying all these other things. So for me, I would say if you are out there and you're looking to start a business, you're looking to go back to school, you're looking to look for an alternative job, or you're a mom, you want to go to the next level of, I don't know, maybe getting another child or getting married or whatever, do not compare yourself with anybody. You are unique, you are special the way you are. You are the chosen one. I like to say that to myself every morning. I am the chosen one. I am me and I am unique. So what is meant to be mine is definitely gonna come my way. Yeah. So that's all I'm gonna say. I don't want to talk much. Uh but yeah, I think it's quite a journey to change that mindset from comparing yourself. And we do. How many times do you go on the road and you see a nice car and you're like, oh my God, I would like that car. How comes? And you start comparing your car with that other car. But it is all about now changing the idea of comparing and saying, I like that car and one day I'll drive a car like that. I like where this person is in her business and I would like one day like to get there. You see the difference. So what you're doing to yourself, you're changing the mindset from feeling frustrated to feeling motivated because of what you have seen, and then eventually you start working slowly working towards it, and eventually you get there. So that's all I can say about comparison, guys.
Well, thank you. Thank you so much, Betty. And you know what? I am to our listeners, I hope you've gained a bit of wisdom from Betty, a coach, and Shidro, a business mentor, about how you need to shift your focus, from what's on the outside so that you're looking at yourself so you can create a healthier mindset, for a business mindset for yourself, and grow your own, not just your own, not just yourself personally, but it helps you to stay motivated, stay confident. And I like your last point, because honestly, it helps you achieve and have a greater fulfillment if you are focusing on yourself and what you're doing and not other people out there. So,
Yeah.
guys, Betty, I like that last point that you made actually, where you said when people focus on who they are and themselves, as in mtu tu unajiona we mwenyewe. You're the one who knows how something you say will resonate something you say will resonate with your target audience. So you need to be who you are. Don't compare yourself with either someone else. Just be who you are, speak from your heart, and your audience is listening to you. Your audience is going to find you. Because if you actually do compare and you be something or someone you're not, you're losing out in the long run. Does anyone have a parting shot they want to share? This girl has a need. Let me go and help her. Oh, she's even gone herself. Yeah, let's go.
Oh, so funny.
Now, for me, I would say,
well, sorry, go on, Chiro.
Sorry, I was just going to say, like, people, as Betty says, when you see that car, say that I love that car and one day I'm going to have that. But please work towards having that. Try and find something that you can do that is yours. Because remember, as somebody said, the people, the leaders who started our digital business said, we weren't born only to pay bills. And most of the time, most of us, our 9 to 5 are paying bills, and they don't give us anything extra. So let us work towards being our own CEO with something else, a side hustle. And if you do not know where to start, come talk to us. We've got our websites, we've got our pages there. Just connect with us. We're ready to work with anyone. As much as we like it, we like seeing everyone happy and free. So we don't care where you come from, as long as you're willing to learn and you're coachable.
Yeah, for me, what I can say, I don't know if I'm muted on TikTok. Oh, yeah, okay. So all I can say for me is every time when you wake up in the morning, say to yourself, I am unique, I am blessed, I am me, I matter. What was meant to be mine will be mine, and I am significant. That's all. Nothing else matters. So when you see something nice out there, say to yourself, because I am unique and I am blessed, I love that car, I love that house, and I know one day I will get it. As simple as that. It is called the power of manifestation. Don't compare, manifest. Manifest the positive things in your life, and you will see things starting to happen.
Love that. Love that. Thank you so much. So our listeners, muliona masikio musikie. Now connect with us on our pages. Thank you for watching. Those of us who are wanting to learn more about digital marketing, thank you for watching. We come on here for tips and to share a day in the life of digital marketers, what we do, the challenges we face, and how we can help you set up your digital business and grow. Kwa mtandaoni, wherever you are in the world, all you need is your laptop and your phone. I don't know if you can hear in the background. So thank you guys for joining us. Let's see. Thank you, everyone, and reach out on the pages for more info and reach out on TikTok as well. All right. Thank you guys for joining. Bye.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Good day. Bye.
Sit down nicely.